What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today, we're back with a new purchase, a new car hauler from Custom Trailer Sales in Oklahoma City. So this is a really interesting, kind of a unique trailer, which is one of the reasons I keep going back to Custom Trailers in Oklahoma City. They have some of the most unique, crazy, cool, and interesting trailers I've ever seen. Now, they didn't pay me to say this. I didn't get a discount on the trailer. This is not sponsored. I want to make that very clear. But whenever I find a place or a product that treats me well and they're good quality, I like to promote them. I love promoting local businesses. I got no discount, nothing off of this trailer, no promises, nothing like that at all. But this is such a unique trailer. This is by BCL Fabrication, and from what I understand, the owner actually passed away. The owner of the company passed away, and these trailers are kind of ceasing to exist, so prices are kind of plummeting. I found another trailer exactly like this online. This is a BCL Fabrication 24T, which means it's a 24-footer. This is an electric lift trailer, okay? It has a hydraulic ram and all the electronics. I'll show you guys that in a minute. The cheapest one I found next to this was almost $17,000. I got this one brand new, 2024 model. I know it's old, it's been sitting, but they had it on clearance for $11,475. That's what I paid out the door for this trailer, $11,475 for this is a crazy trailer, okay? It weighs something like 4,300 pounds. She's heavy. It's got aluminum wheels, 16-inch aluminum wheels. Tell me those things don't look absolutely phenomenal. She's a heavy trailer, man. Now, because it's been sitting since, well, sometime in 2024, there is a little bit of, rust showing on the diamond plate. It's got the pooch deck right here where it's kind of perforated for traction, and then it's got these like little gravel bits that are actually in here, I guess, again, to help with traction as well. Diamond plate down the center. Of course, you've got all your lights, you've got all your little reflective stickers and everything. And then over here, it comes with a winch. These things all come with the same winch. It's a Pierce, and I think this is a 6,000, I don't see where it says, yeah, 6,000 pound capacity winch. Well, on my other trailer, it's a 9,000 pound, but honestly, I don't really see why anything bigger than a 6,000 pound would be necessary on this particular truck. Under here, you have all of the goodies. You have a battery condition tester right here showing that my battery's current state of charge is at 62%. And then over here, you can actually plug it in to a 110 wall outlet. You've got an Interstate SRM 27 deep cycle marine battery. You have your trailer tilt up and down right here, and it's long. This is plenty long because obviously if you're one person, you're going to need to be able to run it back there and try to get your car up. You have your hydraulic pump and your hydraulic fluid container right there. You got kind of like this kind of like a snatch block here for your winch that comes with it. That's pretty cool. I didn't go through too much of this before I left. Then we got some extra cable. I'm not quite sure what this is for. Oh, this is your up and down for your, it's your trigger is what it is. That's the trigger for the winch. This is, guys, this thing's pretty cool. You've got a 7,000 pound, I think this is called a drop leg, where it's got like a pin in the bottom of it right here. There it is. So you can drop this down, put the pin in it, and then start winding this up. You've got that removable, I forget what this is called. The hitch, the receiver portion of the trailer hitch is removable and adjustable, which is really nice because this way, my only other trailer that I haul is my lawn trailer, and it's a 2 5/16, which is the same as this, which is perfect. And because this is adjustable, I can now set this where I want it, adjust this trailer, and I will always use the third hole on this for towing both of my trailers. I'll never have to adjust anything else. In fact, this is already adjusted exactly where I want it. This thing is freaking awesome, but I haven't had a chance to try it out yet, and that's something I really would like to do with you guys. It's a big trailer, guys. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this is way bigger than my last one. 4 feet longer, and it has fully sealed wiring harnesses, so nothing is exposed to the weather. Everything is nice and sealed up. You've got a third, looks like brake light right there, and then you've got the side marker lights all up and down. The fenders are not removable. These are These are on there, they're not going anywhere. You may notice there's no D-rings on this. My first time with a trailer like this. Every trailer I've had came with D-rings. This one has the, it's got a rub rail on the side, which is a nice way of saying this is what you can bump into things with. I wouldn't, but it's called a rub rail. You've got these stake pockets right here, and there's quite a few of them. This one is being utilized for the spare tire, which, if I'm being completely honest with you, is that removable? I would really like to. I bet it's not, because it's welded. Or is it bolted? There's a bolt. Perfect. So you can take this out and you can pull this stake pocket out and you can take this off. This is a lot wider than the fender, and I would just prefer to have this off of there. I can always throw it in the back of the truck whenever I'm taking off somewhere, or you could relocate it somewhere a little more convenient. But I think I'm going to take that off, and also it's utilizing one of my front stake pockets, and I might need that when I'm hauling. So if you're wondering how that works, I bought these as well. These are 4,000 pounds a piece. These are bad mama jammas here, guys. And I'll show you how they go in. It's pretty simple, honestly. These are your D-rings. These are rated for 4,000 pounds a piece. And once you get your car or whatever loaded up, obviously, you want to try to center it. You want your weight centered as much as possible over the axle, which is nice that you've got so much room forward and backward. All right. In fact, you kind of got a dovetail right there as well, like a split dovetail. These simply slide in just like this. So this way it's adjustable. With my other trailers that I've had, the D-rings are permanently mounted. There's 4 of them, and that's all you got. So if that means you don't have enough strap to make it, then you're just screwed. With this, you can adjust it depending on what you're hauling. You can move these D-rings from pocket to pocket to pocket to pocket. Front and, of course, in the back, you've got 1, 2, 3 different pockets back here that you can install these in as well. Now this comes with 7,500 pound axles, I believe, or maybe they're 7,000 pound axles. So the trailer is rated for 14,000 pounds, but because the trailer weighs 4,300 pounds ish, you're talking about, you got just under 10,000 pounds available of towing. I'm going to tell you right now, guys, I don't think I need more than 10,000 pounds of available towing on the trailer. I have never needed anything that heavy duty, but I thought, just in case, for pickup trucks and maybe SUVs or something, old school cars, maybe it's worth having a bigger trailer. I'd rather have too much and not need it than not have enough and need it. You know what I mean? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you guys how this trailer works right now. And let's open this up. Oh, dual trailer brakes too, in case I didn't mention that. I don't think I did. Yeah, you've got trailer brakes on both axles on this. So that's really nice. First thing you're going to do before you operate this, you're going to remove these pins right here. And you got a nice little storage bin here. I mean, there's still plenty of room to store stuff in here. And then right here, pull this one out. Oh my goodness, that one's oh wow. I might need to, that sucker's stuck. I had to grab a screwdriver and like really yank on that thing to get it out, man. That was in there. Okay, now you've got your controller. Looks pretty simple, up and down. I'm assuming up will make this thing go up. Look at that. And it will, look at the squat on my truck. I mean, this thing's powerful. Look at that. Wow. Oh, it's magnetic too. It sticks right onto the side of the trailer. So now you can kind of see this thing in action. It didn't take much, as you can see. There's not a lot going on here, but it separates right here and comes up, and you should see under here a big old hydraulic ramp. Right there it is. There she is. That's a big old ram. So I'm trying to decide, like, what should we throw on this trailer? Because it is rated for, we could put 10,000 pounds on this. Look how nice and smooth this is. And this is uneven. I've got it sitting cockeyed and sideways. Still pretty good, man. So what do you think? What do you think we should throw on here first? I'm thinking the Suburban. What do you guys think? Should we try to put the Suburban on here? That thing weighs like 6,600 pounds. That's its curb weight. I think that would, I think that'd be a good test. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the Suburban may not have been the best choice. If I'm being completely honest with you, I don't even know if the trailer's wide enough to fit this, but I cannot imagine that there would be any vehicle wider or longer than this Suburban that I could possibly tow. So I figure, let's just do it with this. I'm gonna back it up, just get everything nice and even here. And yes, this is already sold. In fact, it should be picked up and out of here within the next few days. So I figured that's why we're gonna go ahead and use it. So Jason, thanks for letting me use your Suburban as the guinea pig here. Let's see. Now I'm not gonna go all the way on because I wanna verify that this is gonna fit, all right? We'll put it in park. We got the e-brake set. There we go. I'm just curious if this thing's even gonna fit on this trailer. Wow. Boy, oh boy, that's, oh man, we're pushing it. We're pushing it. Yeah, we're pushing it. It's these running boards that I'm most concerned about. I'm not sure this is gonna fit, so I'm gonna pull it up just a little bit more. All right. I'm serious, guys. I'm nervous. If these running boards will clear, then we'll be good. I think they will. I think those running boards are clear. Good Lord, that thing is huge. Yeah, I think it's gonna fit. Are you kidding me? And I think those running boards are gonna be higher than the fender. I'm just gonna keep my eye on it. This is insane. All right. This is where it's gonna get sketchy on these running boards. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? It fits. Oh my. Okay. Let's see how that looks. Lady, can I step on this? It can. Oh wow. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, guys. That's impressive. That is impressive. And then just... I can't believe it's on there. Oh my goodness. Well, what do you guys think? Should we take it for a ride? So obviously, this was a tight squeeze, but I mean, she fit. She fit pretty damn good too. I mean, all four corners are on here. I think what we need to do is we need to strap it down. I think we need to try to take it for a ride, man. I hear it creaking, like she's creaking. First thing on the trailer is the biggest thing that I have. We're still not anywhere near 10,000 pounds. I mean, 6,600 is close, but this is incredible. And all the room that I still have back here, this is wild. Now you guys tell me, did I pull up far enough? I feel like I did. You know, the majority of the weight's going to be on the engine, bell housing, torque converter, and everything, which is going to be sitting kind of right here. But there is a lot of this behind it. I think it looks good. I think it's sitting good. I don't think I'd want to pull it too much further forward and put too much tongue weight on this thing. Take a look at the squat of the truck. It ain't bad. I mean, it really isn't. It ain't bad at all. It's squatting a little bit, but you know, she can handle over 20,000 pounds. Yeah, it's over 20,000 pounds, so not a problem. I'm gonna get out my straps, guys. I'm gonna strap this bad boy down. Jason, wish us luck, man. I'm gonna strap her down. We're gonna take her out for a little ride. My only concern is it's a little over to this side on the rear. You see that? The rear is just slightly over there, but I think it'll be all right. We'll probably put a stake pocket, one of those things right here, and then the other one I'll put up front, probably about right here, and we'll try strapping it down for the first time, take it for a little rip. All right, guys, wow. I'm still surprised that this thing fit as good as it did. I don't know how far we're gonna go with this. I'm tempted to take it to 10 mile and just see how it does, because speed limit does get up to 65 miles an hour. We got the max straps here for the Wind, man. I've had these for years. Again, not sponsored, but I've had these for years and they still work flawlessly, not frayed or anything. And they're still in great shape. I just ordered a brand new set because I figured new trailer, new straps, why not? She's locked and loaded. I don't like that it's sitting at an angle like this though, man. It feels awkward, that's all I can tell you. Yeah, she's nice and tight, guys. Yeah, she ain't going nowhere. I think if I were to do this again, you notice on that one, I put it up all the way to the front. I like that better than this. This is way too close. But again, you need to remove this spare tire to have access to that front stake pocket. I think it works out great like this though. All right, well, everything is attached. Everything is hooked up. Everything is plugged in. We got safety chains. We've got the brake, the emergency brake is there. All of our pins and everything are in place. Make sure we got our pins and those clips and everything are there on both sides as well. I think it's time, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous. Not as nervous as when I went and picked up that big, I don't know what that thing was, 1 ton, 1.5 ton Chevy truck from the 50s. And I had to get a gooseneck trailer from Weston Champlin. That one was sketchy. Let's make sure we've got our trailer brakes on too, and our full exhaust. We'll do automatic exhaust brakes. We're in 4-wheel drive also because this thing's gonna be heavy and we're gonna need all the traction we can get. Let me get buckled up and let's see how this thing pulls. Here we go. Moment of truth. Jason, if I break this, hopefully it's insured. Let's get her out on the road. I'm being so ginger with it, man. I'm looking out my side mirror. I don't see anybody over there. Just being real easy with her. The truck? This truck pulls like nobody's business. Wow. I've got what do we got back there? 4,300 plus 6,600, right? That's almost 10,000 pounds. Wow. 66 plus 43, that's over 10,000 pounds. Wow. I'm not like trying to get on it or anything. Obviously, I've got a big load behind me, so I'm not trying to like smash and see how it does. I'm just surprised that this thing, it's so smooth. Forgive me, guys. I'm genuinely shocked. It's towing so smooth. Man, you know what I ought to do? I ought to just haul this thing all the way to Jason, tell him he can hang up that transport service he's got coming. He can just pay me whatever he was going to pay them. Now, the speed limit has gone up to 65. Obviously, I'm only going 50. We ought to check the fuel economy, too. Why don't we do that? Let's get into fuel economy. Let's reset it. And let's just do the 10-mile run. And let's see what the fuel economy looks like. I'm going to get it up to speed here, gingerly, very slowly. I'm not going to set the cruise control or anything, but we're going to get her up to speed. This thing tows like nobody's business. This is why I love Rams. And I have no doubt that we're putting that Gen Y hitch to the test, because now that I think about it, that Gen Y hitch is rated for 10,000 pounds. We've got 66 plus 43. We are just over. We've actually exceeded the towing capacity of that 10,000 pound hitch. I didn't even think about that, guys. Well, we're only a few 100 pounds over. Okay, I have faith that the Gen Y hitch is gonna be fine. We're barely overweight, and I can tell you, I'm doing 66 miles an hour. Very comfortable, not bouncy at all. This thing hauls like a boss. Actually, the Gen Y hitch, it's called the Boss. The smallest Boss they have at 10,000 pounds, but they make them all the way up to, I think, 26,000, 28,000 pounds. So you could really put some weight on these things if you want to. And this truck, this is nothing. This truck could hold twice as much without a problem. So I just wanted you guys to see, like, no joke, we are cruising 70 miles an hour. And here's a big bump right here. It's a nasty, gnarly bridge. Smooth as silk. I'm serious. This truck loaded down, it almost feels like a regular truck that's got nothing on it at all. I am absolutely in love with this pickup truck, man. And this bigger, stronger trailer, because this thing is twice the trailer that the last one I had was. Just in case I ever come across something that I just have to have that's a little bigger, maybe a little wider, a little longer, a whole lot heavier, at least now I know that I can do it without stressing. I just have to remember to stay within that 10,000 pound rating for the hitch. We're gonna get to the 5 mile mark, guys. In fact, it's right in front of us. We're gonna try these brakes out too. Remember, that trailer's got dual axle brakes. So, and that in conjunction with the exhaust brakes on my truck, it ought to be nothing to slow 10,000 pounds down that is pushing us from behind here. So here we go, over this hill. We come up to our designated turnaround spot. Let's gently tap on the brakes and the exhaust brakes will kick in. There it is. See the RPM? There they go. RPM's running way up, almost to 3 grand, about 2,800 RPM. The automatic exhaust brakes know when you need to slow down. Like right now, here we go. I'm tapping the brakes. It's going to downshift. There it goes. Easy. Easy. Look at that. Smooth as butter. It's a big bump here. I'm going to take it kind of easy. This trailer is amazing. The trailer's phenomenal, man. And the truck, I can't give enough credit to the old truck here, man. Or sorry, the new truck, the 2025 Ram 2500. Let's set the e-brake. And I'm gonna get out and just take a look. I'm not accustomed to towing things this big. Now I know for a lot of you, you're probably truck drivers or whatever, hot shotters, you're looking at this and you're like, what a loser. This guy ain't towing nothing. I get it, man. I know that for a lot of you, this really isn't anything. But for me, it's kind of a big deal, because normally I wouldn't even have the equipment to do something like this if I wanted to. So to actually have it right in front of me and to be actually out here doing it, crazy, man. Crazy. And for the price of this trailer, I like $11,475. Some of you guys are probably more experts than I am, but drop your comments below. $11,475. That was my out the door price. That's finished. Everything said and done, driving away for $11,475. I don't know about you, but in my opinion, what a hell of a deal for a trailer, man. Especially one as capable as this. Look at this monstrosity. Good Lord. I don't even know, man. This, oh, and look at that sunset behind it. Ain't that something? Wow. And the thing is, normally I wouldn't be towing a Suburban or an Escalade or something of this size, right? This is just overkill. This is just, to show what it's capable of. But I mean, the amount of space that I have, this is what I love. The amount of space to the front of the trailer, there's so much of it. And then to the very back of the trailer, if you wanted, like if you had a stretch limo or something, you could put that on here, guys, because you've got this dovetail, this like split dovetail that comes back here. You've got 24 feet. 24 feet of length to haul whatever you want. And then the truck, major props to the truck because she's a trooper, man. She's got a little bit, you can see there's a little bit of a squat going on, but it ain't much. It ain't much. In fact, that squat actually looks like it kind of leveled the truck out a little bit. What do you guys think, man? Custom Trailer Sales, Oklahoma City. Like, if you guys are local, even if you're not local, I would highly recommend you check them out. And again, it's not sponsored, but tell them Randy sent you. Tell them the YouTube guy sent you, and I'm sure they'll hook you up with a good deal, man. They'll take care of you, and I don't think you're going to be unhappy with anything you purchase from them. I've been buying trailers from them for years, and there's not a single trailer that I purchased that I regretted. Not a single one. That's why I keep going back. And when I looked around, just to see what other trailer sales places had out here, guys, other trailer companies out here, there's not much. There's a lot of tilts, there's a lot of utility trailers, but they're all just kind of basic. Most of them have the wood floors, and they're just not, they're not unique, they're not interesting, they're definitely not cool. Every time I go to Custom Trailer Sales, they've got something there that is like just, I'm just blown away by it, man. All right, you know what it's time for? We got to take this truck and the Suburban. I think the Suburban may be bigger than the Ram. We got to haul this thing back home, guys. And then we're going to call this video a wrap. I'm going to take some pictures and send it over to Jason and see what he thinks. We are losing daylight quick, guys. Beautiful sunset, though. This thing still just amazes me. And the fuel economy, I'm pretty impressed with it as well. I'll show you guys here in a minute. We left it idling. I took some pictures while I was out there. I thought it was just a nice evening for some photos of the truck with the trailer and the Suburban for Instagram, and to send to Jason and Monkey Wrench Mike at Santa's Workshop. Guys, we're at over 11 miles a gallon. I know that doesn't sound very good, but when you consider that we are pulling over 10,000 pounds behind us, and we're still able to achieve over 10 miles a gallon, that's impressive. In fact, if we're lucky, we might get close to 12. I don't think so. I don't think we're going to get close to 12, but wow. This has totally impressed me very much. We are back to AAR headquarters, which means we have managed the full 10-mile run. Instead of parking in the grass where everything is crooked and cockeyed, I'm going to park in the street. And guys, we almost hit 12. We're at 11.8 miles a gallon. And the engine brakes have kicked in. We've slowed down. We can shut her off at four-wheel drive now, I think. I'm just gonna park right here in front of this garbage can. This looks good to me. Try not to run into the garbage cans. I'll try not to block too much of the road, but I think it's too late for that. I'm just gonna stop here. I'll put on the hazard lights, set the e-brake. There are plenty of ways to go around if people need to. This isn't gonna take me very long, but there you go, 11, hopefully you can see it. 11.8 miles a gallon. And if you need to, you can always scoot this way, it's fine. Yeah, I didn't do a great job of parking. That's all right though. I'm gonna get this thing unstrapped. I wanna take a quick look to see how these straps held up. Still tight, no damage, nothing slipped. Yeah, everything's good. These little stake pocket things still seem to be in, oh yeah. Well guys, I'm gonna get this thing off oh, that one's a little loose. That one's for sure. Yeah, that one's for sure a little loose. I'm gonna get this thing off the trailer and I'll set you guys down so you can watch. I think that's going to about do it for the video, ladies and gentlemen. I've got to park my trailer. I got to move this old Saturn out of the way here, and stay tuned because tomorrow, I know a new trailer probably isn't a very exciting video for you guys, but it's something I'm excited about, and I hope that you guys at least enjoyed this little trip that we took with the new trailer. I need to plug this thing in. There's a couple things I'm noticing. Number one, when it's plugged in, I can see we got like a light down here that's doing something. I have no idea what that is, but it's got a yellow light. But I also notice it's not charging when the truck is running. And I would think as long as this thing is hooked up to the truck, this should be charging. It shouldn't be relying solely. Yeah. See, there's a light supposed to say power on, and then red charging, green charge. We've got nothing. Oh, you know why? This doesn't charge with the truck. No, this does not charge with the truck. I'm just looking at it now, and I'm seeing we've got the wires that are going from the battery to the motor. We have wires going from the battery to the winch. Then we have wires going from this basically trickle charger here to the battery, and that's it. So that's why this one does not charge with your vehicle, which is fine. I'm just glad that I figured that out now. I'm glad that I know that now, because I thought this whole time it was charging, and it's not. Also, I keep getting a notice on my dash that says that my trailer brakes need serviced. I tried them and they work. They seem to be working just fine, but the one problem I'm having with the trailer brakes is I can't adjust them. I can't adjust the gain. I go into the settings and I set up the car trailer. I've got it with I set it up as a heavy electric, and when you push the buttons to adjust the gain up and down, it doesn't do anything. Like I said, trailer brakes are working, but you can't adjust the gain on them. I guess what I'm going to do now, I'm going to move the Saturn out of the way. I'm going to pull this trailer all the way up, get her parked where she needs to be. I'm going to take some pictures of this trailer, and I'm going to just sell this, guys. Here's my thought process. I paid 10 grand for this, and somebody hit me. I don't know if I mentioned this in a video yet, but somebody hit me, and I think it was when I was hauling Mike's car, or on the way home. Something happened. And here's the thing, like, that trailer hitch it is so good. I didn't even know. I never felt it. And nobody hit me when I was at home. So this had to have happened while I was on my way home, because it wasn't like this at Mike's house when I dropped his car off. But when I woke up the next morning, I saw this whole fender is contorted. Look how it's bent. It's all bent out of shape and just ripped right through here, man. So somebody hit me. I can only think of one time on the highway where something sketchy happened, and a semi truck was flying down the highway and he swerved halfway into my lane. And Nick was with me, and we both about crapped ourselves because we had to swerve hard, but I never felt anything. But I'm wondering if that semi truck maybe we didn't just, connect with one another and clip. At this point, I don't know what kind of semi truck it was. I don't know the name. I don't have a plate. I don't have cameras. So there's nothing I can do about it at this point. But I think what I'm gonna do is sell this, and my thought process is that trailer was $11,475 out the door. This trailer I bought about 3 years ago. I haven't used it a ton. I mean, it's gotten used, but this hasn't been like a hot shot type of trailer or anything. I think I'm gonna sell this for $5 grand. I think that'll be a great deal for someone. It comes with a winch, although if you guys saw Monkey Wrench Mike's video, you saw that we have a broken wire in the winch right here. You can even see it kind of. See how it's bulged and contorted? We have a broken wire right here. Maybe I'll fix it. Maybe I won't. But winch does work. We just have a broken wire. Trailer brakes, just serviced the axles. Brand new tires, 4 of them. So, and I just adjusted the, what is it called? The shackles and the counter something or other. You know what I'm talking about. I just did a full service on this so I could go to Arkansas and back. So I think I'm going to sell this for $5 grand, and then that $5 grand would just go right towards that trailer, right? And then that trailer only cost me like $5,500 plus I got to use this for 3 years hauling cars. In my opinion, that ain't a bad deal. Oh, and by the way, in less than an hour, I have a 1967 Chevy Camaro being delivered. The truck driver just called me, and just so you guys know, today is the 24th of September. All right, so this video is literally coming out for you guys tomorrow, the 25th of September. So I think if we're lucky, maybe sometime this weekend, you guys will get a new video of a 1967 Camaro that I got for stupid cheap money. I've also got some review videos coming up you guys are probably not interested in, but I just bought a brand new Noco GB150 because Monkey Wrench Mike broke my other one. And then this is a new product from Noco. This is their Noco AX65. This is an air compressor and a 2,000 amp jump starter all in one. So there's your jump starter. Then you want air, you put it on air, and then you adjust the pressure. This thing is capable of airing like a 16-inch tire, like 205/70 16, from 0 to 40 PSI in 2 minutes. Like this thing is incredible. And when you consider the size of just the normal jump pack that I use compared to this 2000 amp jump starter plus an air compressor, this is, and 7 pounds, like seriously, this thing is awesome. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I do believe we are going to get out of here. Oh, and before I forget, you guys are probably wondering what happened with the state of Oklahoma. I've seen that a lot in the questions, the comments on the videos. If you stuck around to the end of the video, stay tuned, because Friday is the day that I'm releasing everything that happened with the state of Oklahoma. And I'm gonna spoil it for you. Well, I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm gonna give you a little teaser. It ain't good. Okay, this is not clickbait. Not trying to get you guys to come back and watch the video. I'm telling you, what happened with the meeting at the state of Oklahoma did not go well. It did not go well. So that video is coming out Friday. Also Friday, I have to go meet with a GI specialist. So it's just, I'm having the time of my life out here right now, guys. But just stay tuned. Bear with me. I promise you, we're going to get things done and we're going to get this all figured out. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one. I couldn't leave y'all hanging, man. If you stuck around to the very, very, very end of the video, then I got a special treat for you. Here is your first look in the dark of my 1967 Chevy Camaro. And all I'm going to tell you is you're never going to believe what I paid for it. I don't even believe what I paid for it. I have seen cars in really bad shape, Camaros. This is not an SS. I don't believe it's an SS. I don't believe it's an RS. I think it's just a base model Camaro. But I've never seen one go for this cheap and look and sound so good. A little bit of smoke. What do you expect from an old car, man? Interesting, for sure. I think you guys are gonna like this. I don't think the lights will come on the interior, but we do have gauges. Take a look. I think the signals even work. Yeah, would you look at that? Oh man, I can't wait to bring you this video in the first drive. Yeah, I'll be damned, man. Okay, now we're officially out of here.